Hello and welcome to the Archangel Michael Healing Center here at Stone Age, right in the heart of Glastonbury. My name is Lui Krieg, and today I'd like to demonstrate to you some of the instruments, the crystal instruments that I use during my crystal sound activation. And I'd like to share more in depth with you some of the techniques that I have developed myself over the last 10 years practicing healing with crystals and sound. So we have Anna here from Star Child today, and she already has a grid of crystals on her chakras. So I'd like today to start with, I'd like to introduce you to one of my favorite and most powerful crystal healing instruments, which is the crystal tuning fork. Now, a lot of you might be familiar with the metal tuning forks, and I use those in my sound healing as well, but I'm particularly fond of using the crystal tuning fork because it's got such an amazing in-depth effect on our people that come here to be rebalanced and retuned. So this crystal tuning fork is made out of 99.9% pure reconstituted quartz crystal. So it is a crystal resonance, and what you do, you hold it straight up and then you strike it approximately 2/3 of the way, very, very gently, and it will start to resonate. And then you can use this tuning fork to slowly move through the energy field, and it literally clears the aura, and at the same time it seals any holes that might be in the energy field, any leakages. But it's a beautiful feeling for the recipient. And although you almost cannot hear the sound of it, the frequency is so strong. So after you do that, and it's almost like scanning through the energy field, after you do that for several times, the energy field is cleared. And what you can then do is you can strike the fork again, and then you can go into particular energy points and actually touch the body with the tuning fork. Like I'm going here on the Thymus Gland, which is a very, very powerful central meeting point in our energy field. And I can feel the resonance going into Anna's physical body and literally instantly touching every cell in her body. As our body is made 75% water in average, water is the most receptive element towards sound frequency. So instantly, the whole body is filled with the resonance of the tuning fork. Now, if somebody has, let's say, a lower energy in the solar plexus, missing the self-confidence, what I do, I actually go with the fork right into the stone like this, which is very, very powerful because the resonance of the crystal tuning fork activates the resonance of the actual gemstone, which in this case is a citrine. Now what you can also do with this fork, which is also very powerful, is strike it again, and then if you put your finger in between, you can actually touch the stone, and the resonance will start. And we will ask Anna later how she actually feels when she's receiving these frequencies coming through the gemstone, then entering into the chakra, in that case the solar plexus, with a golden citrine. Now another technique that you can do is also very powerful, is to strike the fork, then to pick up the resonance and to start toning. So you tone right through the gap in the fork, and that means your toning, it becomes one with the frequency. It creates a harmony between your voice and the resonance of the tuning fork, which is then embedded with your intention while you're doing the toning with your healing intention. It's a very, very powerful, deep experience. And my last technique I wanted to share with you is actually that you can use these tuning forks on the reflexology points on the feet. And if I show that to you, we're gonna just touch a couple of points, and I can literally see the frequency going up the meridians of the legs, clearing any blockages, then joining the Kundalini channel, and slowly the frequency is making its way up till eventually the sound comes out of the crown chakra, which means your meridians, your power lines in your body are getting cleared with the pure sound of the crystal tuning fork. I'm just going to do this on the other foot as well, so everything wants to be always balanced. And again, the resonance of this tuning forks is also filling my body completely and activating all my chakras at the same time. So, and if you know the reflexology points, then you can go into very, very particular points on the feet, and in that way you can make the sound go to very, very particular areas in the body. But this is all to do with reflexology. But in a way, one of the most powerful things is actually to feed your intention as the healer, your pure healing intention, into let the healing intention ride on the sound wave. So this is a short introduction, but it gives you, as a healer out there, whether you are doing crystal healing, sound healing, Reiki, any healer, I think it would be a great support to have a tuning fork like that. And also to let you know, these forks do come in different various sizes. So if I just put this one down, and I'll show you one of the smaller ones, which is this one here, which is much smaller, very, very easy to travel with, but still very, very, very powerful when you use it. I'm just gonna put that on Anna's body. You can feel that, Anna? Yeah? Isn't it sweet, the little one? So with this little tuning fork, you can also do literally acupuncture without the needle. It's acupuncture with sound, sonar puncture you can use that for. And again, you can do all the things that I did with the big crystal fork, you can do with this small one. It's a bit lighter in the resonance, but still extremely powerful, and it goes instantly throughout the whole body. So this is the crystal tuning fork, my introduction to you. If you're interested, then check out my website, stoneage.co.uk, and find some more tips on other instruments, crystal sound instruments, and on all the crystals and the beautiful collection of Stone Age jewelry. Thank you very much.